So today I'll be going and trying something different. I'm going to try and see a hypnotherapist. So Amina is a good friend and my colleague in BNI, and I'm planning to see her today to try hypnotherapy, and I'll be asking her help to solve my issue of fear of deep dark waters. So I have apprehensions and about hypnosis or hypnotherapy, but let me see and let me try, because they said that hypnotherapy does solve a lot of issues. So yeah, come with me. So on my first visit to Amina's office, I was asked to fill out a form. For me, I was going to see Amina for my phobia or fear of deep dark water, which is called thalassophobia. I think this has prevented me from learning to swim. Looking forward, get rid of this phobia. I got a bit emotional out there. Hypnotherapy brings out a lot of sensitive memories, and that's why I think, and what Amina said, most of her patients or her clients do cry, because I think that will help bring out subconscious issues or baggage, you may say, that you've been carrying around. So we asked Amina some questions about hypnotherapy, and here are some of those questions and her answers.
When somebody comes to me to heal their anxiety or to quit smoking or whatever it might be, they're not coming here to do entertaining stuff. So if I started to say to them, okay, bark like a dog, they're immediately going to come out of hypnosis, because they're going to say, but that's got nothing to do with why I came here, right? Because you're not asleep when you're in hypnosis. It's just for theatric purposes that they say sleep, and they kind of look like they're sleeping, but that's about entertaining the audience. You're not asleep in hypnosis. You're fully awake, you're fully conscious, you're fully able to hear everything I'm saying, understand everything I'm saying. You can move, you can laugh, you can cry, you can come out of hypnosis at any time that you want. And you understand, you have an understanding of what's going on, and you remember it all afterwards. So it's not that you go unconscious and you do whatever the hypnotherapist is saying. It's that you're just in a state of, you're in a kind of like a daydream type of state, where as long as you trust the hypnotist and you go along with their suggestions, then you're going to get this outcome of getting over your anxiety or something. But it's you choosing to follow the instructions of the hypnotherapist. Like if the hypnotherapist says, okay, I want you to feel your fear, you can choose to feel it, or you can choose to ignore and say, no, I don't want to feel it. And if you don't trust the therapist, then you're not going to feel that fear. But as long as there's a trust there, and there's an understanding that I'm doing this to get over this fear, then you're gonna do that. It's not about them forcing you or controlling you. It's about you going along with their suggestions, but you're always in control. You're always directing what you're doing. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So things like weight loss and quitting smoking, these are addictions, like addiction to having too much food, or to cigarettes, or to alcohol, or whatever. And that's never really that's not really the issue. The smoking and the eating is just a symptom of an underlying cause. So what we do in hypnosis is we find what is that cause. So, whether it's smoking or drinking or something else, we don't really talk about the cigarettes. We don't really talk about the food. We talk about the emotion that's going on beneath that craving. Because people think, especially with smoking, they think it's a physical addiction to nicotine, but it's not an addiction to nicotine. It's an emotional, your subconscious has decided that cigarettes are protecting you against this unwanted feeling. Or in the case of people who eat too much, their subconscious has decided that that food is protecting them from an unwanted feeling. So we need to find what is this unwanted feeling and remedy that, and then it's very easy for the smoking to stop and the overeating to stop. So there was a lady who came, and she had a lot of anger issues, and she felt that she can't express herself. Like she said that she gets into situations and it just happens, it's a repeated pattern, that she's in a situation and she's really angry at somebody, but she can't tell them for some reason. Maybe it's because it's a work environment, but she can't say that she's angry. But she said that she feels like she wants to send them to hell, but she's powerless to do that. That's how she put it. So we did some regression, and we went back to a time when she was at school, and she was in the toilets at school, and a little boy who was also her age, actually, she was in the toilets with some other girls, and a boy came and just lifted the skirts of the girls. And she felt really angry, but she also didn't do anything. She felt like she can't say anything. She felt like she felt like she wanted to punch him, but she couldn't. She was just paralyzed in that. She was just paralyzed and she couldn't do anything. So we worked with her inner child to let her inner child know that you can speak up. It's safe to speak up and to tell somebody that this has happened, and to know that you're not powerless, that you do have a voice. You can say to this boy, like, stop, or whatever. Like, and so she went to her inner child and said, you know, speak up. It's safe to speak up. That was the kind of message. And so then, and there was a couple more incidences like that. This has been a bit of a theme, that she's had this type of incident happen to her. So we worked on those, on releasing that feeling the feeling was powerlessness, and a feeling that I'm powerless to speak up. And so there was an anger because of the powerlessness. So when we got rid of the powerlessness, then the anger subsided, because she felt, I have this power, I can speak up, I can say when something is wrong. And this was very much a theme in her life, because she said that she's actually a trained lawyer, but she's not able to practice law because she feels that she can't speak. And so now, you know, we're hopefully she's going to start actually working in her, rather than she's doing a completely different job, but she wants to work in law. So hopefully she's going to start doing that as well. And so you were very scared, and so your subconscious mind made this decision that I'm going to protect, because our subconscious mind is our protective mind, and it protects us against danger. And if your subconscious has decided that going in the water is dangerous, then it will protect you by making you scared of the water. It makes perfect sense, right? But your logical mind is saying, no, but I want to go swimming, as long as I'm, you know, taking the correct precautions, like people do. They go swimming,
exactly,
right?
Yes,
that's what I want.
The conscious mind.
But there's a part of you that's that 6-year-old little girl that was saying, no, just you're not allowed to go anywhere near the water because it might not be safe, right? And so we let go of that feeling, we let go of that decision, because your subconscious mind was being controlled by a decision you made when you were 6 or 7, right? And so this is what we do in hypnosis, is we update the subconscious mind and say, okay, that was correct for that moment in time, but now I want to update it, and I want to say, okay, I want to go swimming, I'm going to be sensible, I'm going to take precaution, and I'm going to swim and enjoy. Which is something that you couldn't do because your subconscious mind was saying, no, I made this decision, and I'm sticking with it.
Exactly.
So it makes perfect sense.
Yes. I'm not going to be scared because I keep saying, like, I'm going to be scared, I'm going to drown. No, you're not going to drown. Someone's going to be there to, actually now I'm thinking.
And you're going to learn to swim. Hi, I'm Amina, and I'm a hypnotherapist. I help people with issues like anxiety, panic attacks, phobias, fears, quit smoking, lose weight. All of these type of issues I can help you with hypnosis, by accessing the subconscious mind and eliminating the cause of those issues. So you can find me on Instagram at Amina, AMINA_Hypno Dubai, HYPNO Dubai, or my website is hypnotherapydubai.ae, and my office is in JLT in Almas Tower. You can connect with me on Instagram or through my website to book a phone call where I can answer any of your questions for free. I'm happy to talk over the phone, and be in touch.
I hope this video has helped you answer some of your questions about hypnotherapy. I hope you have gained some information and value from this video. If that's so, please do hit the like button. We would love it if you can share the video and subscribe. And see you on our next one. Bye!